All right. Well, here we are, one final time. This is for now, and potentially maybe for a long time, the final private React video I'll be doing for Slayer and for anyone. Slayer, first of all, thank you for basically about 2.5 years of supporting me and my content through the funding and purchasing of private React videos. When I first came up with the idea of private reaction videos, I didn't think it would barely take off at all. I thought maybe every once in a while, in a rare situation, I would get someone who would be interested. Um, and to be quite honest, that's really what happened. We didn't really get so many people who were that interested. Every once in a while, there'd be a person who would throw in, "Hey, I like a video here or there." But really, Slayer, it was you who was consistent every month wanting to request me to react to something. And I mean, let's be honest, it was a good variety of stuff, although the vast majority of it probably could have been considered K-pop reactions, which I knew absolutely nothing about going into it at first 2.5 years ago. Doing the reactions to people doing taste testing of food or traveling, the documentaries and things that we watch, and stuff about the Singaporean government and things like that were all very fascinating. They really were. And I had a great time doing it. But as you know, the times they are a changing, and sometimes things end. And in this case, we got to say goodbye to something that's been about 2.5 years running, for a couple of reasons. I think you know the reasons. Number one, I am being pulled in a million different directions. People want me to do this game, they want me to do this event, this special show, this new idea, this interview, and because of that, I find myself with precious little time to really do much. When I started 2.5 years ago doing these private reacts for someone like you, a lot of my streams were very slow. I'd have night streams where I could barely get 200 viewers, and they'd be like dead for support. And I was like, well, what can we do? Well, maybe private reacts would have people who want to fund me making content for them, and it could make up for those slower nights. And now, to be quite frank, I don't really have many slow nights. I have them every once in a while, but it's not that often. People actually like me more because of what happened last year in 2024, which I'm very grateful for. And the content I'm putting out is plentiful and in demand. So as a result of that, I decided to stop doing the private react so I wouldn't have to cancel night streams. Like literally, I'm about to sit down for about 2 or more hours here and do this react. Means I can't stream. There's no way that I could squeeze in a 2+ hour react video when I should be streaming. Same thing. I originally had thought, gee, maybe someone would every once in a while want one of these, and I could squeeze in a 20-30 minute video in between streams or something. But a 2-hour block, that can't be squeezed in. So yeah, that is going to be how it goes forward. Basically, I'm going to be working on other content and not doing these anymore. So what a super video we have, right? Wow. I take a look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. We have 18 videos queued up. I don't think we're going to get through all of them, to be honest. If I'm truly going to react to this content, I don't think I'm going to get through all of that in around 2 hours or so. But hey, my setup's better than ever. The audio levels I can adjust on the fly to make sure that everything sounds good. I'm way better at this now than 2.5 years ago, that's for sure. And I hope that you enjoy Slayer. And if you haven't, upload this to YouTube, I hope that the YouTube viewers as well who see this final video enjoy it as well. It should be a wild ride, okay? And so I think this is only fitting. The first video that I'm going to react to is actually the first video that I ever made for Slayer back in June of 2022. So truly 2.5 years ago. Back then I did a different method, just starting off, I was actually trying to upload these videos to my channel, which I think was stupid because, why am I putting the video on my channel? Obviously I should be giving it to the person who bought it, which is what I was doing later on. But here it is, the private react for Slayer. And, I guess we will check it out. So here's the cool thing. We're not going to watch the whole video, right? But to see how different it was, I mean, oh my God. Take a look at this right now. Take a look at me up there 2.5 years ago, right? Just, first of all, the camera, That was a decade-old camera I was using. Now I'm using a brand new, 4K camera. Of course, I'm doing 1080p, 60 frames. That camera was like peach fuzz quality, 30 frames. It claimed to be 1080p, 60 frames. It definitely was not. Look at my setup, right? It was the old setup with a bunch of console boxes and random decorations and crap behind me. I was still wearing my Street Fighter t-shirts and stuff today. Want to talk about a freaking glow up? I think I don't think you can see a better definition of a glow up there with the massive improvement to the equipment I'm using, like totally new mic, backdrop, lighting, everything looking amazing, right? Even the way I dress and present myself now, completely different than it used to be just 2.5 years ago. What a change, right? And also, when I was starting with this, I was using an old computer and old OBS. Now I can easily monitor things like the volume levels and stuff, and I can see, oh, it's not loud enough or whatever. I can adjust on the fly. So let's just maybe skim through, look at a little bit of this and see how it went. Here, I'm just curious. Let's see.
Here, and I swear to you, this must be like the cursed video. This is now attempt number 3 at me recording this video for you. Last week, I filmed it on the weekend. Did the entire thing. As you can see, I already have the videos pre-watched on my YouTube app because I've watched them already, okay? Filmed all my reactions, my honest reactions to all of it and everything, all right? Go to upload the video, it won't upload. Go to play it, it's corrupted. Wow. Now, I didn't have time again to do this until today. Today, I made special time between streams to do this for you. I just recorded it again, and I turned back. My microphone malfunctioned halfway through the video.
So, what a change. Back then, 2.5 years ago, because I was using such outdated tech, I had so many technical issues, whether a video would corrupt for no good reason, and now there's no way to salvage it. Sometimes I'd be able to save that video. If I had live streamed, I could rip that video out of the live stream. But if I didn't live stream, I was basically asked out and didn't have the video anymore. And yeah, my microphone also would just have random malfunctions where the microphone would just stop working for no good reason whatsoever. With my new setup, this does not happen. And everything I have now is plug and play. If this microphone malfunctioned right now, I could literally unplug it, replug it, and it would work right off the bat, like no problems. I wouldn't have to restart the setup or anything. And I'm very happy to say, since I started using the new setup in early December, now it's mid-January, I haven't had a single issue with a corrupted video or anything like that. As you just saw, I just adjusted the volume level on the fly. This was another problem with my videos back then. My microphone volume was very low. So the volume level of this video in general is very low. I have it maxed out in my capture now to even be able to hear it. So what a difference. And yeah, I remember it was a nightmare. This first React, which I wanted to do, it was like taking forever to make because it kept corrupting and having issues. Like, dude, it's my first ever private React, and it's just like, it's torture. It's like, what the heck is going on? Wow.
So only half of it had commentary. I have to do it a third time now. At
Wow.
this point, if it doesn't work this time, I don't know what to do. Maybe I should just give up. Maybe maybe I really am cursed. Maybe I'm haunted. There's a ghost in my house that doesn't want me to make this video for you. I don't know. I swear to you, I'm trying. This is attempt number 3 now. Now, to give you some background, I have little to no background in K-pop.
Oh, yeah. Also with the neck phones, right? On my neck. I had to wear the neck phones because I, at this point, was still afraid of getting ear infections. In 2020 was the year that I had a ridiculous amount of ear infections. So I stopped wearing headphones, and this was only 2 years after that. So I was wearing the neck phones, and, and also, like I said, with audio levels and everything, there was no way to test it. Like now I can actually see in OBS everything. I couldn't even see anything back then. So, okay. So, yeah. And by the way, this was before I knew anything about K-pop at all.
Until my wife moved in with me in 2018, I had never heard a single K-pop song in my life. When she moved in, she started playing some K-pop music in our car when we were driving around. So I heard bands like Blackpink, and I'm trying to remember what's the big one who has the army. I can't even remember what they're called. I know they're the biggest one in the world, and I can't even remember what the hell they're called, okay? But I heard basically like 5 or 10 different K-pop groups playing in the car, and I was like, wow, this music's kind of reminiscent of stuff from the 90s in America, like the
See,
American.
you know what's funny about that? So, as a follow up, because obviously this is what you want to know, the new stuff, right? My wife does not listen to K-pop anymore. You know, when she moved here in 2018, it was some of the music that she brought with her and was listening to. But like everyone, tastes change over time. I would probably say probably around 2021, 2022-ish, or, you know, right around this time, a little before this time, she basically just cold turkey stopped listening. When I asked her, she's like, yeah, I just don't really like that kind of manufactured pop music anymore. She was more into listening to other music now. So she grew up, kind of matured a little bit, and just wasn't interested in K-pop anymore. So I have not, outside of these React videos the last 2.5 years, I legit haven't heard a K-pop song. Like, we don't drive around and listen to it anymore or anything like that. Let's just fast forward a bit. Oh, I totally remember this video. This is one that looks like a horror video, right? Yep. It looks like a horror movie like video. I remember this.
Devil's way, the easy way out that hurts other people so you can get ahead or you can get, you know, do whatever you need to do in life. He's like, oh, it's
Just listen to how bad this is. So you can't hear the song at all. My volume level was so bad because I was so dumb and didn't have a way to test volume levels that I had no idea that you couldn't hear the song at all. So it's like so quiet. All you can hear is me talking. I wonder if this had any copyright issues.
this
Probably not,
dichotomy in his
because
head, right?
it
Between
probably
what's good
couldn't
and bad.
register the music.
And now here's the
Yeah, I don't hear it at
refrain.
all. Wow.
The cool refrain here. This is the
And by the
catch.
way, this is maxed. Like, yeah, look, this is maxed on YouTube, and it's maxed in OBS. I can't make this video any louder. The only way I could do it is to like do a freaking boost, but I don't want to do that. Blow it out. Wow, wow, my setup sucked, huh? No wonder people complained all over the years they couldn't hear my shit. Like the volume level's awful. Now my microphone, I could boost it as much as I want. I could double, triple the volume on this sucker if I want. So people really like the volume level now. Because now, like for example, right now, my volume on my PC and everything when I would listen back to my videos is only half. I only turn it on half and it sounds good. So what a difference, what an improvement. Wow, I feel bad, Slayer. I seriously do, because I had no idea you couldn't hear these music.
It's funny because I was making an Elden Ring reference, but the movie.
This is the Athena video where she's like Athena and she's shooting arrows and stuff. I totally remember. These are the first videos we ever watched. I remember these because they stand out, because the first ones I ever saw.
It was a big part of Bloodborne,
Yep.
the lore of those games, right? Now here she is as like a goddess with these powers, making orbs float or something.
There you go.
All right. If you wonder why I keep looking to the left, is I'm afraid something's going to go horribly wrong as I record this. As it did twice already. I like the choreographed dancing. I like the cuts. And the whole refrain, I envy you. That's the thing, again, that's the catch that people will remember about that song, right? Is I envy you.
It also sounds like my throat was all screwed up at this point. Traditionally around spring, like April, May, my throat does get all screwed up because of allergies. And it sounds like it was when I recorded this video. Luckily this year or last year I didn't have it. I wonder about this year coming. Last year I didn't get it. So I got very lucky, but we'll see. All right, well that's interesting. Let's just go like to the end. Oh yeah, the first ever live stage performances that I saw. Is this the one where they're military kids? Yeah, and they're like prisoners and stuff. Yeah, I remember this. But again, can't hear it. Like, it's completely silent. I screwed up the audio level so bad.
During the war. They gotta break out.
I don't know, I just think like today, you're watching this, and like today I think about how there's wars actually going on actively in the world that we all know about now. Like in the Ukraine, there's a war, and in the Middle East, there was a whole bunch of fighting. And I see this like, here's a bunch of like privileged Asian kids, you know, Korean kids dancing around on stage pretending to be like in war. They're putting bags over their heads and stuff. Like, is that really appropriate for like a music video for like a pop band? I don't know. You know, of course, you think about this now because now we're 2.5 years later, the world has changed. It really has, you know, a lot more tumultuous stuff going on. And so you look at things in a different perspective, even things that just happened a couple of years ago. Like me watching this now, I'd probably react differently than I did 2.5 years ago, you know? Okay, so wow, what a change, what a difference just in me and my content and the quality of the stuff I'm doing, being able to actually monitor the volume levels so, we could hear that and everything. I kind of feel bad that was the first private React, although they definitely got better over time, right? Like, seriously, the private Reacts got much better over time. I got better at them, which is good. Okay, what is next here? Okay, oh, this is neat. So Singapore, a 4K Ultra HD HDR drone flyover. Now, you said that I could skip through this one if I want. We'll see. Let's see how entertaining it is to see it just fly over Singapore. The thing is, I know a lot of these landmarks now from the private Reacts and from the other videos that I've watched on the DSP versus the Internet show over the years. I know a lot about Singapore and its skyline. Even Microsoft Flight Sim, right? We flew over it. So let's take a look at this. This, I probably have to adjust the volume. Maybe not. Looks pretty good. Singapore. Nice relaxing music. That's the giant wheel, right? The giant Ferris wheel. Wow, that's huge. Look at those compartments. That doesn't even look like a Ferris wheel. It looks like a small office. You can see that people are like moving around in there. That's cool. Wow. See, this is when we were doing Microsoft Flight Sim recently, and we flew over Singapore. I knew that Singapore looked gorgeous at night, and then it had no lights. I was like, what? No freaking lights? Like, that's completely not representative of what it looks like. I knew there was like crazy light shows there at night. Wow, look at these structures. It freaking works of art, state-of-the-art stuff. Look at that. That is cool. And that crazy, crazy hotel with the infinity pool up there. I bet that hotel must not have a room in it that's cheaper than $1,000 a night. I bet that's one of the most expensive hotels in the world. I guarantee it. The thing that gets me, so you look here, just look at the very little traffic in Singapore, and we know why. Because the government regulates things like who can own a car, and they give you that fee or tax or whatever to have the car. So not many people can really afford it. A lot of people rely on public transportation, but because of that, look how open the freeways are, how easily you could drive around if you want to. So I get it. Like, all those people who've been so critical about Singapore, and they're like, oh, Phil, well, the reason that Singapore has low crime and the reason that they have empty, no trash and empty highways is because it's very restrictive on the rights of the people. I'm like, yeah, but don't you understand that in order to live in a place where you have nice things, you kind of have to sacrifice? That's what I didn't understand about, this 2 years that I've been reacting to Singapore content and videos is like, okay, so maybe you can't just drive anywhere you want at any given moment, right? Because maybe you can't even afford the car. And maybe you gotta be a little careful when you're walking down the street that you don't do something that's gonna get you in trouble, right? Maybe it's a little bit more restrictive and a little bit more expensive to live there. But if it means living in a place with no crime, or little to no crime, I should say, everything is clean, no pollution, right? Beautiful water, no littering, no one who's gonna attack you or harass you on the street. You can feel safe walking through the streets of Singapore. The fact that the country is at peace and not constantly at war with people all over the world over dumb reasons. Clean air, all this stuff. If you could have all of that, would you be willing to sacrifice some of your personal freedoms? I mean, my personal answer is yes. I would sacrifice some of my personal freedoms that I have right now if it meant that I could live in a place where things were just nicer overall in general. Now, that's an active choice. I think really that's the key here. Like, if you move to Singapore and you choose to move there and then sacrifice those freedoms to have that stuff, that's great. But maybe if you're born there and you're kind of stuck into it, maybe that's not fair, because maybe everyone should have that choice or have that ability to make that choice. So maybe that's a fair point of contention. But yeah, like, from everything I've seen about Singapore, I love the fact that there's so little crime. The government is not corrupt whatsoever. It's actually things in government to stop corruption. I like that everything is clean. I like everything about the food we've seen, the tourism we see. Everything is nice, right? I guess the two things that really irk me about Singapore that we've learned is that the cost of living is high. It's expensive to live there. And the weather. It's hot there all the time. And I cannot stand hot, humid weather. That's really the big thing for me. Like, if I lived there, it would drive me nuts because I prefer a moderate to colder climate to heat. It's maybe just be I'm white and my roots are European. So maybe that's why, because in Europe, that's exactly how the weather is. And maybe that's what it is, right? But outside of that, if it wasn't for the weather being the one thing, Singapore's a place I'd probably enjoy visiting and or living in. I would be willing to change my life and freedoms to get some of the nice things that are there in Singapore. And I totally understand the people who live there who do that, why they do it. I think what it is living outside of that, it's hard to understand, giving up some personal freedom of mine in order to get something. Like some people don't even understand that concept. Well, I should just have as many freedoms as possible no matter what. Well, when you have as many freedoms as possible, you get people who take advantage of those freedoms and basically hurt everyone around them for their own personal gain. And that's what I don't agree with. So I know I'm kind of turning this flyover into like kind of a pseudo-political commentary, but I feel like that's the best thing to make of it. You know, in the United States, we don't have this stuff. We don't have this kind of level of cleanliness and no crime and prosperity. We don't. We pretend like we do, but we don't. We don't have that level of control. In fact, you know, in a lot of places, it's just been degrading over the last 5 to 10 years. Where I live in Seattle, when I moved here 10 years ago, 11 years ago now actually, it was much nicer. And over the last decade, I've seen this place decline massively, crime skyrocket. I'm not even kidding you. You cannot go into any store in this area and stand there for longer than maybe 90 minutes without seeing someone steal and walk right out the front door with something they stole. And no one can do anything about it. They're just allowed to do it. I want you to think about that. Compared to a place like Singapore, they'd arrest your ass and you'd have serious repercussions for breaking the law. So, yeah, you know, I definitely get it. Now, it's not for everyone, right? Singapore would not be for everyone, and that's fine. I would like the idea that everyone has a choice of how they want to live and the level of freedoms they enjoy, and that's fine. You know, if people don't like Singapore, I think that's fine too, but from what I've seen, I like it. I get it. The weather ain't for me, though. I would sweat my nuts off and not enjoy it because I can't live in hot, humid weather, man. It really sucks that it's so hot. If it was cooler, it might be a place I'd like to go. You know, they say never say never. Maybe one day I would go there for tourism, right? Maybe I would. Very nice shots. Very cool. You know, one of the other cool things is now I'm not afraid of making a long video. This video will be one video that's around 2 hours in length. I can do that and not have to worry whatsoever about the video corrupting or having issues. I got my shit working now beautifully, so I can just seamlessly go between all these videos for this react. I can pause the react if I need to and come back to it. It's pretty awesome. How much longer do we have? This is a good video. This is very entertaining. It's entertaining. It's relaxing too. I like the music, but I like the flyovers. Look beautiful. Look at the beautiful stuff in Singapore. Fascinates me that it's just the size of a major city, but it's actually a country. Look at the architecture, man. Amazing. Look at that. It's so cool. Like it's skyscrapers, but they almost look like castles. Holy crap. It's awesome. I wonder what the immigration is like in Singapore. Like, I'm sure it's not open borders. You probably have to be very strict about saying I'm here for tourism. Here's my documentation showing how long I'll be here, and here's the permission I was granted. I'm sure that Singapore does not allow people to just come in and never leave, you know, kind of like they do here in the United States, where people just come in and just, oh, well, I'm here forever. No one's ever going to find me or stop me, which is what happens literally every day here in our country. I wonder if you have to prove like your employment and how you can like contribute to the country. Maybe what it is show, here's what I do for a living. Yes, I'm gonna raise money and I'll pay taxes and stuff like that. Because I'm sure what I do, I could do it anywhere in the world. I could literally be sitting in an apartment or in a building in Singapore, my home, broadcasting much like I'm doing right now. Who would know the difference, right? So I could live in Singapore if I wanted to. I don't want to because of the climate, but I could do that if I wanted to. And as long as I'm sure as I pay my taxes or whatever, I'm sure they wouldn't give a crap, right? Just don't cause problems and make us money. Keep quiet and make us money, and you're fine. Because, man, this would be a cool place to go to do all this stuff here. I'm sure my wife, Kat, would enjoy going to these gardens and doing all this fun stuff. Just need to put up with the weather. Cool. All right. Well, this was great, but I feel like we should move on because I've got quite a lot of reacting to K-pop to do. You really stacked on the K-pop for this finale, didn't you? Now, these are shorter videos, but there's a ton. I mean, look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12. And you said your favorite was Midas Touch, right? All right, let's get to it. Here, I'm going to close these as I do them, so that way I'm sure that I watched it. All right, Kiss of Life. Might have to adjust the volume. We'll see. Maybe not. There you go. I'll lower it a little bit so you can hear me a little better. It is so unique how outside of the United States, music blends English with the natural native language of where it's from. So it's English and Korean, right? In Japan, it's English and Japanese. Everywhere does it. In America, we don't do that. It's just English. We don't put other languages into our music, right? It's so unique. Dancing Under the Bridge. This one's kind of cool because it just looks like it's the girl in the natural state, right? It's not necessarily even looking like a music video. I like how it sounds. I have no idea what they're singing, but I like how it sounds. This is what you do? You just randomly start taking your clothes off in the middle of the street and start dancing like this? Really? Now, you see, if this was in the United States, someone would just walk up and just take the hat with all the money in it and walk away. And what would you do? The cops won't do nothing. Get some grub. She got a burger? She got a walkout burger? Yeah. Oh my God, it's huge. That thing's giant. Got talent? No, I don't. Well, that's very rude. She removed the whole sign. Now no one else can get the tickets. How dare? What a selfish girl. Taking that whole thing. What a jerk. Give me those. Give me those. Are you stealing? Whoa, she assaulted him. She does realize that's assault, what she just did. Wow. And there just happened to be a random fireworks display behind her. That was it? Oh, it's not over? No. So where is she? Now she's at a performance? Has she made it? She's made it. Betty Boop. She's wearing a Betty Boop jacket, huh? These pop culture references, I'm sorry. I grew up, I knew Betty Boop because I saw the cartoons. Did she ever see a Betty Boop cartoon? I don't know about that. How many people just own things that have pop culture references on them and don't even understand the references, I wonder. I just like how it looked. Interesting. Again, I don't really understand what the meaning of the song was because it was Sugarcoat. Yeah, I don't know because I don't understand the lyrics. I wonder if I can get subtitles to work. Probably not. They don't really work on YouTube well, do they? I'll try. Let's see what happens with this one. Let's see if we can get lyrics out of this one. This one's called Countdown. These are all the solos of the different group members, right? So that was her solo video. So this would be this member's solo video. Here we go. It's working. Ballet school? What is this? She was accepted to ballet school and doesn't want to go? Then why did you apply? Wait, what? Did her parents force her to apply for ballet school? Also, her parents aren't Asian. So how is she? What is with this video right now? Make a kickstart, gotta move on. What? Well, I can get why people like this. It's catchy. Like a catchy sound. Is this really what girls do now? They just like dance around on their phones on TikTok and shit? Hoping that someone will discover them? Born This Way? Was that a reference to Lady Gaga? I think it was.
Your head
Ugh, what is, ugh, it's like she's going nuts. Ah. And so she turned into the female Joker. Oh, I guess her mother is Asian. Oh, what is going on here? These two videos have been violent, right? Incredibly violent. One girl gets a cause or does a assault in a freaking store, and then she's fighting her mother. What's going on? Oh, so each one of their videos is supposed to be, they have their own life situation going on that's messed up, and then at the end they all see the same fireworks display. Let me guess, at the end they all go to the fireworks, so that's how they meet or something, right? And then they're gonna have a video where they're all together at the fireworks, I bet. I mean, that's actually a pretty creative idea, to have a bunch of narratives all meet together in one video. If that's what happens here. All right, this one is called Kitty Cat. Oh, the subtitles worked well. Kitty Cat, okay.
Everybody say, ooh,
Julie's solos. This is the third group member having a solo.
여기저기 say my name. Don't cross the line like this. Someone call me weak.
This sounds completely different from the other two songs, right?
You know I can tell you all about me. All I know is me and
I don't think I like this one. Why? Because it's kind of like, it's kind of off tone. It's not like pleasant. It's meant to sound like it's off-putting, the song. You know what I mean? Like it has that. I don't know what the word is. I'm not a musical guy, but it's got those tones that are off being like hitting the right notes, and I don't really like that. Almost like Discord. Also, it's not really singing, right? It's more like just spoken word. I don't really like this. So this girl's supposed to be some kind of like a party girl. I think the first girl was like kind of like homeless or living like in a low like poverty. The second girl was just not happy because her parents didn't accept her. And now this girl's just a crazy party girl. Let me tell you, I never lived any of these lifestyles when I was a kid. I mean, I did hang out with my friends and we kind of did whatever we wanted, but we never ran around spray painting and causing trouble. We weren't, you know, hitting the streets and getting into trouble at stores and stuff. It's weird that this is like a common thing that people believe this is what teenagers do, huh? I don't know. I don't really remember doing any of this stuff. I certainly don't remember doing this. I don't recall this at all. This never happened. I never stripped down my clothes and jumped in a lake. I'd be covered in fucking leeches and get my ass bit by an eel or something. Oh boy. This is like a coming-of-age teenager movie. Doesn't even rhyme. You hear that? Chitty chatty mouth. Watch yourself for this queen for the night. It doesn't rhyme. I mean, I'm sorry. I didn't like that one. I liked the first two. I didn't like that one at all. I feel like modern music, as long as it's like, as long as it like stays within a certain tempo or whatever, or beat, people think anything is music at this point. I just hit it again, by the way. That was a little different. That one she found the audition. There was no fireworks, but she found the audition thing. So maybe they're gonna all end up at the same audition. Play Love Games, the Hanul solo. So each one of them getting a solo. Okay. Let's continue here. Play Love Game. You know what? I am happy because they're all the same group. All the volume levels are correct. I don't have to adjust the volume here at all. So hopefully it sounds good because it shows like it's just under my volume level. So you should be able to hear me well. Here we go again. Girls with the camera. The selfie camera. Oh, what is this? This is Take Me Out to the Ball Game. Why is she singing a remix of Take Me Out to the Ball Game? This is bizarre. I want to go back. I want to actually see the lyrics. Love games instead of ball game? That doesn't rhyme. Yeah, see, so at the ball game, it's play love games. Oh, my lord. Oh, she's finally singing, at least. I can't believe that this is "Take Me Out to the Ball Game" is the refrain of this song and people like it. They didn't call her out for using the freaking baseball song? So no one likes her at school. Basically, she's like an online girl, online social girl, but in person, no one likes her and she doesn't have any friends. Huh. Yeah, see? Everyone looks at her like the outcast. I can't tell if this is real or if they're messing with her. Like, this is gonna be a Carrie moment where they pretend to be nice to her and all of a sudden they dump something on her head. I don't know, it seems like they did like her and they danced with her. Maybe they saw her videos online and then they decided to be friendly with her. Oh, now she sees the same fireworks. Ah, see, they are all connected. Yeah. I'm sorry, I can't get into a song that is the freaking "Take Me Out to the Ball Game" song, and she's barely singing. So the first two songs I actually liked. These last two I did not like at all. I just did not like them. Okay, so they're all tying together, right? Will it be the big song that ties them all together now? Or do we got another solo? No, that's it, Bye My Neverland. So I don't know if there's gonna be one that ties together or not. Maybe this is the one that ties it together. I don't know. All right. Here we go. Oh, I should turn on the closed caption's been great. Okay. This is continuing from the first video. So this is cool. They're all one narrative then. Oh, so they're all going to the auditions for the talent show now. Yeah, okay. This is cool. I like that it's all story. So this is just clips from each video, and they made a video out of the clips of the other videos, it looks like. No, it continues the story. Here they go. They're all auditioning. Burned Your Neverland. Well, why did you burn your Neverland? That's messed up. Everyone needs a Neverland to escape to now. Oh, they have no regrets. I guess it doesn't matter. Yeah, I like the singing. I don't like it when they break it down and they start like trying to rap. It's probably because I grew up in the 90s era of rap and hip hop in the United States where it originated from. So for me to hear that, it's kind of like, it sounds like poser rap. I'm like, ugh, I don't like it. I like the regular singing, I like though. See, this is pleasant. So interesting. It had some footage, new footage, but a lot of this is taken out of the individual videos.
don't care what you say. I'm gonna take a train. 피어버린 playground 나의 머릿속 두고 가려 해 bye bye. Yeah, we don't care what you say. Never 이제 정말 떠나 긴장을 지나. Let the wind of sun never come back. I'm living in my hometown. Why she said I don't know. Finally it's over. It's internally. I'm living in my hometown. Why she said I don't know.
Holy shit! What the hell? What the hell? One of the girls hit the other girl with her car. That's fucked up. Dude, I told you, these videos are messed up, dude. Are you serious? Is she alright? She got fucking broken bones and shit. This was the other girl. Wow. Why is she just walking away? Holy shit, she better get to the hospital. That was disturbing. I mean, this is probably their whole album, right? Every song is a continuous piece of the puzzle. It's kind of really nice to have that ongoing narrative. Yeah, look, it's going to continue. It's going to continue right from there. Wow, it's going to keep going. All right.
Hey, can you feel me now?
So now they all live together. They're all sharing a house. Ouch. Bruises. Oh, it's because you only got hit by the car? Yeah. So apparently they've all become besties and they're sharing a house now. Interesting. Ugh. Don't like this. Just sing. Stop with the hip-hop breakdowns. I don't like them. They drive me nuts. That sounds terrible. Just go back to singing. Shut up. Is this guy in the girl's bathroom? What the hell? What's he doing in the girl's bathroom? Yeah, look at this. What a jerk. So now they're looking out for each other and they're protecting each other.
On your lips, it's so sweet. Just like this, the comment on your lips. Look like this.
Is she calling her mom?
Yeah, like this. Can you do it like this?
I wonder how old they're supposed to be and if they're like old enough to actually leave home and be independent. It seems like they are, or else the cops would be after them. You know what I mean?
Just like this, we gonna move like this. Like this. Sometimes I get just like this. We gotta move like this. Just like this.
Again, seriously, are there girls who are like friends, teenage girls who just like dancing all over the place? Like, I had friends that we never cared about dancing or nothing. But I guess we were dudes, so maybe that's why. So now they're all together and they're all friends and they're living together and looking out for each other. So is this the end of the video narrative now, or does it continue? Is she about to do an audition? We had one of them already do an audition and got hit by a car. I guess it's her audition now. Oh, wait. Are they all going? They're all auditioning together? They are. They're a group now. That's what it is. So the story continues. They're together and auditioning. Ah. Oh, they weren't wearing that 2 seconds ago. Oh, so now there's credits. So maybe this is the end of it. It was all those videos were one story. This is the credits for it. Interesting. Oh, it was well done. I noticed that the subtitles are off. Huh. There's no subtitles right now. Or captions. No closed captions. Huh. This is all right. I think the first two songs are my favorite. So I wonder now with these characters they came up with in these videos, is this the narrative that everyone goes with? Like, did they have fan bases based on, oh, so which girl's story did you like better? And that's the one that you're the super fan of, right? Again, I am so far removed from this culture, I don't really understand it. Pretty good dancers, pretty nice choreography there. All right, this is bad news. How many more do we have of them? We have 1, 2, 3, 4 more, 4 more, 5 more, 6 more. Holy crap, 6 more. I know that the Midas Touch Slayer you said is your favorite, right? All right, so I guess we're done with the continuous narratives now. We go into individual videos now. Okay. This one's called Bad News. No one says no diggity anymore. What the hell? I have no idea what this is supposed to be about. I can't put a finger on what this is about. There's a dead guy on top of a car. What is going on? It just seems very random. Maybe it's just supposed to be representative of like bad news stories. Oh, look, there's a riot. Oh, look, someone committed suicide. Oh, look, girls got into a vicious fight at school. I guess that's what it's supposed to be. Like bad things you would see on the news. Yeah, see, a riot. Yeah, a rioter's demonstration. Okay, makes sense now. I figured it out. Oh, nice. Fight breaks out on the subway. You kicked in the nuts. It's catchy. The bad news. The ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo. It's a catchy refrain. Ouch. Bad news. Your car flipped. The... top secret documents. You think it'll be another continuous plot? Maybe it will. I guess we'll see if it continues to the next one. All right, that one made sense. Once I figured out what it was supposed to be. This one's called Nobody Knows official video. All right. Oh, dare you? She stole his wallet. Oh, she stole a key or something.
Second track.
These are thieves trying to rob this guy.
Tonight let's start a masquerade. I'm coming over, but nobody knows my little secret.
This is tied into the bad news video. These are all certain storylines from that. Oh, how nice. Just paint the girl's face. Beautiful. How dare you touch her leg? Look his ass. Yeah, this is when she kicked his ass. So it is a continuation. So all these videos are gonna link together again. I guess it's a good way to stop or cut down on production budget too, because instead of having to do 5 different music videos, a lot of this is carried over footage between the videos, so they probably save money doing it this way too. Pretty smart. Ouch. School bullies, the lowest of the low. Wow. I guess they don't like his daughter. So what are they trying to steal from this guy? The top secret documents. Yes. Pretty interesting. I like that these have a narrative that link together. So here's the top secret documents he found at the beginning of the first video. They also just got some top secret documents. So this guy's under arrest now. They're living like a hotel. Yeah. Is that it? It looks like there's credits, so maybe there was only 2 videos this time. Maybe. So look at this. They're chasing down the paparazzi trying to beat his ass. All right. Next one will be called... Oh, okay, Midas Touch. So this one is Slayer's favorite. Very interesting. Let's see how it goes. Well, that's another one of the cool improvements to my setup. I just took about a 5-minute break and walked around and stretched, but it didn't affect the video because I can just pause and resume right where I left off. So here we go. Midas Touch. Let's see if I like this one. This apparently is one that Slayer loves, so let's see. Is this a new one?
Baby, count 10, that's all I need. 단숨에 빠져들어. Can't go back, can't go back. Tick tock, ain't gonna
Whoa, look at spider web. Yeah, it's very reminiscent of like 1990s pop songs where whoever was in the song would like pose in a scene with something elaborate going on in the background, and it would go back to it several times during the video. So the guy is turning into gold? The Midas Touch.
Yeah, I really wanna stay all day with you. You know what we going through.
I don't like this. I don't like the rap breakdowns. Poor guy. I totally agree. Even the sound of the song makes it sound kind of like a 1990s pop song. Even that Midas Touch, that reminds me of Moulin Rouge from the early 2000s.
Looking like a kitty cat, but I'm a dog, I'm down with that. Once a countdown, so you're not gonna mind. When I touch you, kiss you, you're gonna realize. What if I touch you, kiss you, watch you, so you're gonna bottom baby. You see I got the Midas touch.
I don't know, like, I get it, it's catchy and everything, and the visuals are good, but this song is very, very, not very meaningful. You know what I mean? Like, it certainly doesn't make you think very deep about anything. Okay, we got a few more. We've got Sticky, all right? Is it the summertime, so everything's sticky because it's hot or something? A big dance number video. Huh. This is gonna be one ongoing shot. I mean, already it's not because it just cut. You can tell that was editing, but They're trying to make it look like one ongoing shot. Kind of interesting premise. It's funny because the song's called Sticky, but the lyric is how long before I fall in love. So like Fall in Love would be the name of the song, you would think, right? So a very summery song, I feel, like the way it sounds. Yeah, see, Summer Fever, I knew it. Like gelato melting. Who writes these lyrics? REM, that's another one of their songs, REM. They're in a very small theater. That is not representative of movie theaters here in the U.S. They're very large. They try to pack a ton of people in here. So pretty cool. This was all about the dance, right? Like the entire video is a continuous dance. Pretty well done. Entertaining. The fake water hitting the camera. Obviously a video effect. I'm pretty sure they would not be allowed to dance in the fountain, just saying. That was a quick one. That was a really fast-paced one, right? It moved really fast. We're gonna have another continuous one. It looks like it. We're actually almost done with these videos. So the next one's called REM and then Get Loud, and that's it. So it's the last two. All right. The only REM I know is Rapid Eye Movement or the group, oh, I'm trying to remember what genre they actually were considered. The music group in the 90s in the United States, but I'm pretty sure they're going to sound nothing like that. So, okay. Everybody hurts sometimes. No, I don't think that's going to be the song.
Just cause we're together, don't mean that we're together, baby. Little interactions, and having these recurring dreams, I can't help but imagine that you and I are meant to be, following the pattern, wondering if you can see. Racing, eyes are always pacing, I'm forever chasing.
Completely English, this song. Obvious lip syncing. Bad lip syncing, too. So that's what I mean. They want to be stuck in rapid eye movement, dreaming forever. That's the meaning behind REM in this song. They're driving an ancient station wagon. I like the song of this one. This is probably actually one of my favorite ones of everything that we've listened to here. This is one of my favorites. I like the vibe of it, and the breakdowns are like lighthearted, like lighter, softer. So I like them. And the refrain is nice, and the singing's good. I like this one.
racing, I'm forever chasing. Wonder if I dream of you again tonight. And knowing that it's fine with me. I won't stop.
What happened? Uh-oh. Was there an eclipse outside? There is. What the heck? There's an eclipse. Oh, okay. I think this is my favorite song. Of all the ones we heard, I think this is my favorite song this group has done. Cool. Are those CGI dogs? They're CGI dogs. Oh, come on. They couldn't get real dogs. CGI dogs. I've never seen such a ridiculous thing. Okay. Now the final one. Oh, look, who's that guy? This guy's doing the weirdest K-pop video I've ever seen. All right, the last one is called Get Loud, and there's more CGI dogs. All right, the final song from Hiss of Life. Here we go. That was a lot of songs. Oh, I burn. Get Loud.
That's it.
That's it.
So far, this is the end. I want myself and I can't. I'm a dreaming. 제 멋대로 가는 선제. Don't be guilty. 매 순간이 새로운 걸 like a plan.
Who are those guys in the background singing? So they're just there to eat.
Move me like my favorite song. I wanna feel right. 그려봤자 unstay.
It's funny, they're back on the subway, but totally different video and vibe.
Get ready to turn it on. Is it real? Is it real? 이것만 지키지 않는 곳. 'Cause I got it, it's all. 현실과 꿈 사이에 don't wanna wake up now.
Hold on one second. So there was a loud crash in the house, and I had to run and make sure everything was okay, and it is. So no worries. I just want to be sure no one got hurt. There's a big loud crash. I guess something fell off a wall or something, but everything's fine. Okay, let's continue.
날려 깜빡이 Get loud 커져가는 bass I'm down Baby come and give it to me Red top 위로 느껴지는 my vibe Baby come and give it to me 멈출 생각은 없지 Love the way dancing like this
This is a weird one. Get Loud.
So lose yourself Yeah, I'll be right there Let me show you how we move, I didn't move it I can bring it, call it dreaming, now you fit you in a minute Shoot the woo, feel the vibe, it's like that I'll inspire some illusion 넌 순간 빠져 to a new sensation 이것만 지키지 않는 곳 Cause I got it, it's all 현실과 꿈 사이 I don't wanna wake up now 날려 confetti Get loud 커져가는
Visually great scenes. Like nice shots and everything. Well done cinema or choreography and cinematography here.
Priceless. Bitch in the tune triple like that. If you feel the same, better get here ASAP. Other boys say I'm a little salty. 철저히 관심 없어 금방 클릭 on my plastic. Gotta level up, gotta get naughty. Baby wanna groove, 날려줘 confetti, yeah. Get loud, 커져가는 bass on down. Baby come and give it to me. Red top 위로 느껴지는 my vibe. Baby come and give it to me. 멈출 생각은 없지. Love the way dancing like that. Roll up the crowd, 느껴봐 넌 이미. So lose yourself.
Well, out of all of them, I think the REM song was my favorite. And I liked the original videos we watched at the beginning where they all went together into one plot. I really liked that too. So out of everything we've seen, the REM video was my favorite music, and the first few videos connecting together was my favorite of those videos. So not a bad group, although admittedly I do like when they're doing their melodies and the nice singing versus the breakdowns. The breakdowns I could do without. So, all right. So now we're going to learn about eating on a first-class cruise ship. I have never been on a cruise ship, so I know nothing about eating on one. Let's find out. From Dancing Bacons. See what the food is like. 4D 3M Palace Deluxe Suite. Holy, now hold on. Hold on. $3,841 Singaporean. $2,899 USD for 3 packs. 3 days? So it's roughly $1,000 a day is what they're saying. I think that's what they're saying. Great, pouring rain. 4 days and 3 nights. Okay. Suite class. So I guess that's higher up than standard class. This is their suite cabin. Fruit. What is it on the left? What is that? Earl Grey pudding? I have no clue what that is. I know Earl Grey tea. I don't know about Earl Grey pudding. Okay, that's cool. Looks like high-end stuff. Well, except for that. It's complimentary, though. I mean, if you're paying $1,000 a day, this stuff better be complimentary. Unlimited drinks. Do note they have, what did it say? Do note that they what? They have disabled the perk. Is that what it said? Hold on. Come on, go back faster. Go back. I'm going frame by frame. Do note they have since disabled this perk. So unlimited drinks around the cruise, so they were able to get unlimited alcoholic beverages. That's pretty crazy. But then again, they paid a ton. This. You think Bailey's? Yeah, Bailey's Irish cream, so then we get a mixed drink.
Bailey's?
Nope, just Bailey's and a Heineken. Bailey's is delicious and dangerous stuff because it tastes so good. It doesn't really taste like liquor. It has a burn to it, but it doesn't really taste like liquor. So pretty dangerous. Heineken, eh. I used to drink Heineken when I was younger. I don't really drink it anymore. I don't really like it that much. A specialty restaurant called Silk Road. Okay. Looks like they're there very early because there's nobody else there.
This one is good.
Chinese food. Is that Chinese style tea? Because Chinese brew some really good tea. A toasty hot towel, really? I've never had a toasty towel at a restaurant before. Yeah, I love Chinese tea. So, get no charge. You already paid for it.
This
Get
is
what you
the
want.
deep fried seafood bean curd with the Thai chili sauce. And then the boiled pork with arrowroot.
Cheers.
Be careful, the soup is very hot.
Soup. Double boiled soup. Pork. Oh, wow. Look at all that meat in there. Yummy. That looks good.
This is abalone.
It's submerging the soup pot in water. It is boiled and more gentle and slowly this way.
So good.
A deep fried bean curd. I've never had a bean curd before. Seafood filling. Ooh, watermelon juice. That's probably very refreshing.
This is the first course of the Peking duck. This one
First
has
course.
bean, onion, and cucumber. Also with the duck sauce.
Oh, Peking
and
duck. I never had Peking duck before. I want to try it sometime. Look at that. Wow. They had to pay extra, $21. What is that, cucumber? Or leek? Maybe a leek. There's the Peking duck. It's a spring onion. That. Tell me. What do they do? Wrap it? They make it like a spring roll out of it? Like it's not really spring roll if it has duck in it. Yeah. There you go. I bet that's delicious. Man, I want to try pecking duck.
In Mongolian sauce.
Shrimp. Damn, they're big.
And this is
Those are huge.
the last main course, the pressed black mushroom with sliced abalone and garden greens.
Stuffed
Black
mushroom.
meat
I'd probably like
sauté
that.
with the black pepper sauce.
Beef. Stir-fried beef. Oh, it's the duck meat? Oh my god, it's not beef, it's duck meat. Oh, wow. Amazing. Wow. I bet that's so delicious. Cool. A giant grouper. Mmm. Looks great. I like sauteed broccoli in like a sauce. Really delicious. Yummy. I never had like a specialty mushroom like that. I wonder what that would be like. That is a huge shrimp, man. Look at that sucker. A prawn with Mongolian sauce. The only bummer is I prefer, if you're gonna get shellfish of any kind, that it's de-shelled. And this one you have to do yourself, and I don't like having to do that work because you get messy. I wish they would just do it for you. A pumpkin and black glutinous rice cold dessert. I've never had anything like that before. I don't know if I would like that. Yeah. Okay, here's another restaurant. The Palace. All right. Coke. You paid $1,000 to go on a cruise and you're drinking Coke? Here you go. Yeah, at least get a mocktail. Exactly. Get something special. What? Are you? No. No. You don't go on a $1,000 cruise and get a burger and fries. What is wrong with you? All right, Malaysian bak whatever. That sounds good. An herbal soup. Mmm. That I would go for. Skip the burger. No, stop showing me a burger. Herbal jelly. What is that? It's a bitter jelly and you pour sweet honey on it. Huh. Ugh. Ugh. That looks messy as heck, man. Yeah, no reaction. It's probably gross. All right, breakfast. A dim sum basket? Ooh, with Danish pastry and a flavored congee. Fruit. Certainly not an American style. Ooh, soft-boiled egg is delicious. Oh, bacon. That looks good. Mushroom. What? Dude, how much food did they get? That's insane. They got crazy amounts of food. Wow. That's an insane breakfast, man. It's just right for Asians. And others may find it too raw. No, I mean, that's the idea of a soft-boiled egg, though, is that it's supposed to be raw like that. I've never had it with soy sauce. I wonder what it would taste like with soy sauce. I like a runny egg. I do. Like, I like egg over easy or sunny side up, but you break it and you just everywhere. I like that. Oh, they never had Eggs Benedict before? Oh, they never had it before. Yeah, Eggs Benedict is also, runny yolk, supposed to be poached egg. This has been their first time having Eggs Benedict. Eggs Benedict is great, but you gotta have it fresh. You gotta get it from a place that knows what they're doing. Because they cook it wrong, and it's supposed to be purely poached. And if it's not poached right, it ain't good. The McDonald's big breakfast, but better. It's like, no, they will not be poaching your eggs at McDonald's. At least not American McDonald's. Afternoon tea. Ah, it's a special video. Oh, look at this thing. Whoa. A tea tree. That's what it's called, right? A tea tree? Yeah. All little bites. Wow, that looks good. I'd like to try some of that. Mmm. With tea to wash it down. Yummy. Little quiches. Earl Grey tea, sir. Why, yes, I would like your Earl Grey tea. Thank you very much. Oh, you spilled the milk. Or the cream. You spilled the cream. What a faux pas. You can't do that. Damn. I used to drink tea with, like, cream or milk in it. I don't anymore, though. A clotted cream and jam. Look at this. Your scone. Would you like some cream and jam on your scone, sir? Yes. Well, then do it yourself. That's probably amazing. Fresh cream. Two different kinds of quiche there. I don't even know what that is. What is that? That looks like a pate of some kind of meat or seafood or something, but I don't even know what that other thing was. These are sweet treats. Okay. Banana. Mmm. Man, it looks like carrot cake. Bet it is. I don't know what that is. What is that? I have no clue. I still don't know what it is.
Good afternoon, dear cruisers. We're inviting everyone to join our vitamin C.
Yes, your eyes as well. Feast your eyes and your stomach. And your taste
At
buds.
the pub court on deck 19 forward. Not only that,
A seafood grill and a prime steakhouse. Look at that. Huh. Wow. Well, that's good. Wash your hands before you sit down to eat? Sure, why not? Art. Wow. Pretty ingenious. I've never seen that in an American restaurant. I would love that. I love to wash my hands before I go to sit down to dinner. A lot of the times, I sit down and order, and then I go right to the bathroom, and I use the bathroom, and I wash my hands before I eat. Oh, wow. Nice appetizer. Thin sliced cold cuts. Warm bread. Look at this. Oh, that's the best. When you get fresh baked bread, and they present it at your table as part of the appetizer, that's amazing. That's so good. I always love that. No matter what kind of restaurant, if they have that, that's great. That's good stuff. Ooh, that looks yummy too. Man, everything looks good. This place is up my alley. Look at that. It's like a Greek salad. It is. It's a Greek salad. Yummy. The Singapore Sling. Moscato or white wine, right. I know that. I don't know what a Singapore Sling is, though. Cream of asparagus with a crisp prosciutto. That's how you pronounce that. Prosciutto. That looks good. Man, I want to eat at this place. Salmon, I love salmon. Hell yeah. Over some delicious sweet peas. See, again, with me, with shellfish, I want the shellfish de-shelled so I can just eat. I don't want to sit there having to rip the meat out of the shell. I don't want to do extra work. I just want to eat. I want to relax. I don't want a big project and a work to eat. That looks too complicated, man. Too much work. See, now he just squeezed lemon all over the plate. That lemon flavor is not going to permeate any of the shellfish in the shell. It's going to get caught on the shell. It sucks. Oyster Kilpatrick. Ooh, is that the one that's covered in bacon? I think it is. I think it's a baked oyster covered in bacon. I've heard of it. I've never had an oyster before, but that sounds like if it's cooked, it's probably good. Too much work. I don't want to do this. I just want to eat it. Did he just eat the head off of that freaking shrimp? Wow. I've never done that before. Yeah, he's eating the whole shell. Oh God, I can't. Ugh. You're supposed to eat the shell. Eating the whole thing. That's crazy. A whole half-baked lobster. The tail would be easy to get out, I think, but the rest of the meat's gonna be a major pain in the ass. Yummy. Also, if you don't eat the lobster right, you could get the freaking poop and stuff. You're like, ugh. A bitter dark chocolate fondant. Ooh, my goodness. Oh my God, look at that thing. Oh, and it's chocolate. Oh. Why are you showing this to me, Slayer? Dude, you know I'm a chocoholic. You show me this? Now I'm gonna be craving chocolate, man. Look at this. They got stuff left in their cabin, too. So basically, the cruise is just like a food cruise, right? Like, you're just eating all day. It sure seems like it. The food's amazing. Yummy. What's in there? Chocolate? Yeah. A cookie with, like, a chocolate center. And sparkling water. Deep fried chicken wings. Whoa. Very crispy. Damn, look how crispy that is. Pan fried chai pork dumpling. Mmm. Pork dumpling. That is a plump ass dumpling. Yummy. What? A club sandwich and fries? What are you doing? You could get a club sandwich anywhere, man. Fries? No. Stop it. Stop eating this food. Get the good stuff. Look at that thing. I mean, it looks decent. It looks good, but I wouldn't order the club sandwich. Looks like it's got, like, chicken, ham, a bunch of stuff. Yeah. Ton of stuff on there. Looks good. All right, we got part 2 coming up, right? Yeah, we do. We got part 2 coming up. That was good. That looked like good food, man. Absolutely, that looked like great food. Good for them to be able to go on a cruise, $1,000 a freaking night, man. Good for them. Okay, next one is coming up. We'll watch the next one here, and then we'll see how much time we got left. So part 2. 3 years ago, or probably like 4. All right. So I would say all the food looks good. I mean, they're choosing some of the options that I'm criticizing. Like, they chose the burger. They chose the club sandwich. I'm sure they could add other options. Oh, they got video games. Arcade games are not included. It's an added fee. Oh, come on. Dude, you paid $1,000 a day. They made you pay for the freaking video games. That's ridiculous. They're going back to the palace. Okay. So basically, it's open all day. That's awesome. You get unlimited orders, whatever you want. Is that Rice Krispies? It's Cocoa Krispies, isn't it? Eating Cocoa Krispie cereal. Yeah, look. Cocoa Krispies. So, yes, of course it turns you about the chocolate milk. Of course it does. Ooh, what's that? Fried dough with a soya bean? What in the hell is that? Soya bean milk. Huh. I don't know what that would... I like fried dough, but I don't know if I would like the soya bean milk. Really? It's a common Asian dish for breakfast? I didn't know that. A croissant. Ah ha ha. Le croissant. Buttery and flaky and yummy. Very good. What is that? That's breakfast, huh? Noodle dish. Dry bee tai mak. Rice flour noodles. Shaped like a rat's tail. What kind of meat is in there? Pork? Looks like it's ground pork. Fish balls in broth. Man, I would never think of fish balls in broth as a breakfast. I'm just saying. I would never think of that to eat that for breakfast. Waffles. Interesting. Bunch of fruit and like whipped cream. Oh wow, you get maple syrup and a raspberry sauce to dip in. That's awesome too. Damn, that's both amazing. The dry ginger ale. You've never had ginger ale before? Wow. Okay. So this is like more buffet style. You get whatever you want. Make your own soup. Yeah. A Thai style sauce.
And then chili. Is this okay for chili? Good.
Sour and spicy. What is that? Oh, it's a hot pot. Okay. Cool. So if you don't know how a hot pot works, okay, it is a pot that you put on your table and it warms up and boils water. Sometimes you can have multiple flavors of broth in a separated hot pot. I've been at places that have 2 or 3 flavors of broth, and it's all raw food comes out, and you just cook it in the broth and you eat it there, so it's completely fresh. Now, it's good, don't get me wrong, it tastes amazing. Some of these meats and things, they're so good in there, but the problem is you have to cook your own food. So why did you go to the restaurant if you were just gonna cook your food? You cooked it at home, you know? So that's why I don't understand some of these restaurant ideas, like the idea of going to the restaurant and having to wait. You have to wait. You have to individually wait and cook all that food, and it takes a while. So if you're hungry, you gotta sit there for like an hour waiting for your food to cook slowly. Like, oh man. Very annoying. It tastes, I like hot pot though. I've had it and I liked it, but I don't like the hassle of having to cook it. They each have their own hot pot. Good stuff. All good stuff. Mushroom, mushroom. Mmm. Yummy. Mmm, chicken, yummy. All good. Yummy, yummy. Ooh. Thinly sliced beef. Mmm, yum, yum. Delicious. So here's the thing, if you're casually on a cruise, hot pot is probably fine. But if you're out and about, I don't want to sit down at a restaurant and have to wait to cook my food, so I probably would enjoy it on the cruise though. It would make more sense. They're back at the Seafood Grill and Steakhouse. Are they gonna, I was just gonna say, they're gonna have the steak this time. Yep. More delicious fresh bread. I love it. I love it. It's paper thin. A little mini sandwich. Merlot. A nice fine red Merlot. Ooh, what is that? Meatballs? No, escargot, snails. Whoa, I've never had that before. Kind of looked like meatballs, but okay. I've never eaten a snail. Oh, it doesn't look good. It does not look good. It looks pretty gross. Oh, it looks disgusting. It really does. Slimy and chewy. Yeah, exactly. Like chewy texture clam. Yuck.
Lobster bisque.
Ooh, lobster bisque. Okay. Usually lobster bisque is very sweet. The ones that I've had. Creamy and sweet. A delightful soup, yes. I like lobster bisque, the ones I've had. So, let's see. What do they get in there? I'm sorry, that looks way overcooked. Dude, that looks way overcooked. A good steak is supposed to be pink and juicy or red in the middle. It is not supposed to be gray anywhere. If it's gray, they overcooked it. It's a lamb chop, okay. Still, it should be pink in the middle with juice and, you know, I prefer like rare. Tenderloin, all right. Filet mignon. Let's see what they look like when they cut into them. Please be pink or red. Please be pink or red. Please be pink or red. Oh, a little bit too much cook on that. Not bad. A little bit too much cook. But, oh, look at her.
Marvel as sexy, and their dances are entwined with one-of-a-kind acts.
I prefer a little bit more bloody than that,
Featuring
but
the lovable comedian
fine.
Emo for a taste of comedy.
Mustard.
And good news.
Yeah, sometimes they serve it with like a Dijon mustard. Oh, look at that carrot, floppy. Floppy baby carrot. Mashed taters. Yes. Lamb chop also should be pink in the middle. If it's not, it's gonna be way too tough. You want it to be pink. No, I don't know, man. That looks like they overcooked it. Lamb tastes great, but I think they overcooked it. Yeah, it's very small. Look at that. It's very little meat. Okay, that one's all right. Yeah. They're always gonna give you less of lamb if it's free, because it's, you know, more expensive meat. Yummy. Looks great. Looks great. Same dessert again. They like this so much, huh? Unless maybe they only have one dessert. Put it all together. Why not? Shove the whole thing in your mouth at once. Oh! Yummy. Okay, it's our last night on the cruise. What is that? Mango pudding. One of your pieces of fruit fell. Pick that up and suck it in. Smooth and sweet with a fresh mango taste. You said that the portioning's on the smaller side. Well, I mean, let's be honest. You've been eating this amazing food all day. You probably shouldn't be eating a giant pudding dessert at night. How many calories do you want to eat in one day? Exactly. He says, I think it's okay if we could try more. It's all free. Right, just go get more food. The Last Supper. Jesus not included. Oh, their mom was with them. Oh, that's cool. Stir-fried veggie? Oh, yeah, that's bok choy. Baby bok choy. Yeah. You oyster sauce? I've never had veggies in oyster sauce. Plain congee. Salty and sour condiments. Interesting. Pina colada. Yes, it is good. Pina colada is quite good. I do like pina coladas. What the? A fried rice topped with a fried egg? That's interesting. And there's egg in it, too. Huh. I never had that before. Oh, there's a shrimp in there? Holy moly. Ah. This is good stuff. Man, that looks good. Savory. Oh, look at a piece of pork. Thinly sliced piece of pork. Nice, wonton dumpling. Yummy. Oh, a fried chow chow. Chow chow? Can't say that. I cannot say that. That rice noodle. Yummy. Yeah, pretty good. That was great. That's good food. Look at that. Yeah, ice cream sundae. Cute and small sundae with marshmallows. Yummy. I would love that. That's chocolate ice cream. That's right up my alley, man. Most of this food looks amazing. I think the only thing I probably wouldn't have liked was the snail. I've never had an oyster, but I'd like to try that one that had the bacon in it. Everything looked good. Seriously. Wow. What a fun food cruise. I wonder what else they did on the cruise, but for the food, that was amazing. I don't know if it's $1,000 a day amazing, but it was pretty darn good food. A tiny rope? Wait a minute, it's a huge boat. What are they doing with that tiny rope? What's it doing? Quick, man, pull this insanely huge boat to shore with the tiny rope. Yeah, I wonder what they're doing. What are they pulling out? Oh, what are they pulling out? Oh, okay, what's that? What the heck is that? I can't tell what that is. I don't know. All right, cool. Well, it looks like we do have time for one more. We will have time for one more video. So I won't get the two bonuses in, but I will have time for this one. Everything on the Royal Caribbean. We'll do the first half. There you go. Eating on the Royal Caribbean. When did they do this? Same time. Wow, they went on a lot of cruises that year, huh? I wonder how expensive this one is. Let's find out. The food looks great. What the hell is that supposed to be? A monster? Damn, a 5-day cruise, probably very expensive. Rock climbing wall. So, again, 3,000. Same price, huh? Same price. Free ice cream. You can get it whatever you want. Unlimited ice cream. Yummy. Yummy. Very good. That's cool. Just grab a hot dog, eat it fast. What kinds do they have? What's that? Peppers? Ooh. Interesting. Slaw, some sauerkraut. Yeah, so there's peppers, onions, and sauerkraut. Super messy to eat, though. Probably gonna taste great. Messy as heck, but a pretty good treat. All right. Oh, nice. Yummy. I love all those. I would eat all those. Look at this. Little shrimp, some olives, a couple like little mini salads and stuff. Yeah, look. That's cool. Yummy. Deviled eggs, yummy. I love deviled eggs. I do. Indeed. Oh, yours is first ever? Oh, I love deviled eggs. Shrimpies. Oh, that sauce, nice and spicy. Oh no, it's rich tomato. It's not supposed to be. Cocktail sauce is supposed to be spicy. That's cool. San Pellegrino. Evian. Aha. Cafe Normal. Tea. Some pretty good selections. Oh, complimentary bottle of champagne. Now that's neat. Don't mind if I do. The bubbly. A little bit of the bubbly. Okay. Coastal kitchen. So again, food's included. Whoa. Nice spread for breakfast, dude. Wow. Really? Favorite breakfast dish? Smoked salmon, capers, and sour cream. Mmm. Warm toasted bagel. So basically like bagel and lox. Exactly. You make a sandwich out of it. Yep. I bet that would be pretty good. I've never had that before. I've heard bagel and lox is very popular, but I've never tried it. I like salmon, so I probably like it. Granola, right? Yeah, eating granola. Eggs Benedict set. I don't know what that potato thing is. Never had that before. Is it poached well? Wait a minute. Oh, no. Oh, it's way overcooked. That is way over. Boo. No. Poached egg needs to be runny, liquidy. That was 100% overcooked. I would send that right back to the kitchen and say, learn how to make an egg. Absolutely not. Ridiculous. Corned beef hash, yep. I recognize corned beef hash. Damn, that is so much food. That is ridiculous. See, I don't know what potato rosti is. Frittata too? Oh my God. You got so much food, man. So much food.
Really?
By himself. We have soft rolls, we have multi-grain, sourdough, stick bread. We call it Harry Potter stick bread.
Harry Potter
slice
roll.
of baguette.
It looks like a
This
wand,
one is lavash.
magic
It's
wand.
Armenian bread with a black seed and sesame seed.
Damn, look at all that bread you get to pick. That's awesome. Oh, that butter is still frozen.
Harry Potter, nice, very famous stick.
A wand breadstick. Patronus. Illuminatus. Scallop? That's a piece of bread. That's not scallop. I guess the scallops are underneath. Oh, they're very baby scallops. Yeah, they're baby scallops. See, that's a real breadstick. Most people don't realize breadsticks you get today are not breadsticks. That's a real breadstick right there. Cilantro and fish soup. Interesting. What is it? Itchy. What? Creepy. Very nice. Chicken livers. I never had a chicken liver before. Toasted buttered bread and a pickled chili. I wonder if I would like chicken liver. I don't know. Too irony in taste for some. Veloute. Seafood veloute. Interesting. Wonder what that would taste like. Seafood I would like. A margarita flatbread. All right, that's kind of lame. You know me with my pizzas. That is not authentic at all. Buffalo mozzarella cheese? I don't want buffalo on there. No thanks. I probably wouldn't like that. Damn, messy. All right. Drinks below $12 are complimentary. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. I got up and took another little break. Now it's time for the finale. Let's see how this ends and wrap it up. You can order as many glasses as you want, of course. Moscato. All included.
No, thank you.
A frozen strawberry margarita. That sounds good. I'd probably love that. Rosé, red wine. Not red wine, like a white wine that has sweetness to it. Braised beef short rib. Oh, man. That looks great. Yep, look at that. Oh, that looks good, man. Oh, that looks good. Damn, they got a lot of food. A tangy, juicy. That's probably good. I like tangy, like lemon flavor. Yeah, it's probably really good. Shrimp risotto. I don't think I've ever had a risotto at a restaurant. I'd like to try it someday. Sticky pineapple and rum barbecue rib. Coconut rice and pigeon peas. Okay. Don't know what the hell a pigeon pea is. It was dry and too salty. Oh, wow. A dark chocolate cookie. Yummy. Looks great. Wow, look at everything, man. Cheesecake too? Dang. Got everything. Looks so good. How many desserts did they get? What is going on? They each got like 17 desserts. Chocolate custard. Oh, man. The floating island. Look at this thing. Wow. Yeah, it's like a big marshmallow. Exactly. Whipped. Cafe at 2. Only breakfast and lunch, so a brunch place. How is it breakfast and lunch if you're cutting prime rib? Oh my gosh. That's not normal lunch foods. Prime rib with au jus. She's like, just put everything in there. Just fill the bowl with absolutely everything. There's your dressing. Looked like Caesar. Yeah, basically it's a Caesar salad. Chicken Caesar salad. Croutons. at this. Jello. I paid $1,000 a day to get Jello on the cruise. Mmm. Roast beef and wow. The salad looks quite good. The way that they put so much in there looks great. I don't know. I think I would skip the Jello. Just saying. I can't believe they have prime rib with freaking au jus. That's crazy. I just realized there was pasta in there too. All right. Well, I am aware that there's a part 2, but it's been a long one. This has been over 2 hours. I'm tired. I'm exhausted. You know, I've been doing this over 2 hours because, you know, I was setting it up and I was pausing, taking breaks. But yeah, listen, Slayer, and of course anyone who watches this too, because I know Slayer uploads them. But Slayer, I just want to say again, it's been a wild ride. The last 2.5 years of doing private reacts for you, and everyone else too. But you particularly, you've been there pretty much every single month getting one. It's been great. I've enjoyed it a lot. You know, things change over time, right? They do. And it's just something that I really enjoy doing, but I feel like I need to be doing more of the things that everyone wants me to do. You know, everyone wants me to be streaming games, podcasts, commentary shows like this new Smart Guys revival. I'm being asked to appear on shows as a guest, and I'm like, I just don't have time to do it all. And then I look at like once a month, every month, like clockwork, I have to take a night off to do private reacts. I'm like, oh, I'm already kind of catching up, trying to not lag behind it. Now I got to do this, you know? And I appreciate your supporting because, you know, you pay for it every time. And, you know, that's extra income for me. And I really do appreciate it. And I hope that you enjoyed this final one. I had a lot of fun doing it. Now with the better tech and everything, right? Seriously, like I'm sure this was probably the best looking one I've ever done. Audio probably too, probably sounded great. So I hope you really enjoyed it. And, you know, moving forward, will it ever come back? I don't know. Right now, I don't have plans to return to it, but maybe in the future, you never know. All right. But anyway, thank you, Slayer. Thank you, everyone, for who watches this and everyone who enjoyed my React content over the years. You know, I'm not really focusing much on it right now, but it may come back in the future. And Slayer, thank you so very much for your ongoing support. And I hope you enjoyed the finale. I don't know. Look at what happened to my frame while I was doing that. It went crazy. Got to fix it. All right. Thanks a lot, Slayer.